Yo, what is up guys, Boris here, and today I'm coming to you guys with another awesome Coliseum video. Now this time we're going to be taking on Gekko Moriah. This is one that came out a long time ago in Japan, but I was taking a break during that time, so now it's back. I decided to go ahead and make a video for it anyways, made for global players, because this Moriah is actually really cool, and you guys definitely don't want to miss out on this. You definitely want to try to get it if you can. So, we're starting off with a Perona level, which is going to do just like the normal Perona. She's going to pretty much gloom your captains for 3 turns. So just make sure you have those sockets. And she doesn't have much HP. So, you know, I decided to go ahead and bring a Stronghold Shanks. This team has incredible... pretty much all the teams here today that I'm showing you guys have incredible damage potential output. It's crazy. And she also changes her orbs to yellow, so it makes it even better. Next up, we have the brand new and improved Crocodile Dream Team with the Mamanga from the Marine... I think Admiral, yeah, Vice Admiral and Admiral Sugofest. This guy is insane, and pretty much what he does, if you guys don't know yet, is if an enemy is delayed, it gives a 1.5 conditional boost, which is I think the highest conditional boost thus far, especially for delayed. Before that we had Monet, which does also delay by herself, but on a Crocodile team, Robin already delays. So the fact that we can use the manga on this team increases the whole damage of the team by 1.5. That's insane. So, just look at the amount of damage that we can do here. This is definitely going to be probably my best team going forward with the amount of damage this can deal, especially against a green unit, because my manga is a green. It's going to be insane. I mean, against a blue unit, because my manga is green. It's going to do an insane amount of damage. You saw there, I didn't even get to attack with my last 2 units. So this is a crazy, crazy new dream team for Crocodile. Definitely try to get him a manga if you are a Crocodile player on Japan. Now, next up we have Cinderi-chan, as you see here. She has 4 million. She's kind of difficult because if you kill the zombie, he's actually going to make it so I think your captain and friend captain or something get sealed for 9 turns. I'm not entirely sure what that means. I'm not sure if it means your special or your captain ability, but I didn't want to risk it, so I went ahead and brought this team. Pretty much this is really awesome. Now that I have Intalk, you can see here I have pretty much a almost completed dedicated purple team. Dofi is still probably recommended, but you know, I'm not sure if we'll ever get an int unit like Dofi. But still, this damage potential against yellow units is insane. And then on top of that, next turn I have Intalk, so I can deal. This is incredible. I mean, all these teams I'm showing you today, guys, are some of the teams that I've worked on a lot, grinded for, and it's a culmination of all the hard work I've done on Japan. So this again, this is probably the strongest blue team I've ever made. Just because right off the bat, you can use Leo and Gladius for a 20% health cut each time, which is right off the bat, amazing. And then on top of that, you have Enel, you have Doflamingo. Gladius gives himself an orb, and then you can use Leo to not stall. In this case, you don't need to stall because you can't. And you also locks the orb, so you get 2 turns of this. You can even use Marco instead of Dofi. I know first, so you get 2 turns of the orb boost, but it doesn't really matter. And then on top of that, in case anything goes wrong, you have 2 turns of Cavendish, which if you guys have seen my previous videos over the past week or so, Cavendish has gone up a lot. To be honest, I'm starting to put him in my top 10 range. This is someone who I actually did not think was very good, and now it's like all of a sudden he's in my top 10 list. So Cavendish, the more I use him, the more I see just how overpowered he is. And here we go, we're going to use him once again for the final level. Again, we're going to take on Ors Jr. Now the last one, he had 10 million HP, almost 11 million I think. This time he only has 4.6, so it's a little bit under half. But still, a lot of HP. But, I mean, that's the whole point. Like, Cavendish only takes up 1 slot on your team. Your captain slot allows 3 different colors, and the amount of damage he does is insane. So, like, this team allows for immense blue damage and immense red damage. So, it's perfect type of team for a Coliseum. And again, if you guys don't know what Cavendish does, let me go over it one more time. He pretty much gives himself a blue orb, locks it for 1 turn, and gives himself a 2-turn orb boost and 2-turn type boost. On top of that, his captain ability boosts himself by 4 times. So, I mean, you're dealing massive damage with the Cavendish special. This guy's perfect. This guy's one of the top characters for Coliseum, just because he's able to solo a lot of red bosses just with 1 unit on your team. And that frees up a lot of space for other units. So here we get to Moriah, and I realized I messed up twice. First off, I messed up because I didn't stall enough for Blackbeard. I didn't realize that I didn't stall enough. And second of all, I put Diamante and Frankie in the wrong spots. So now, because Frankie gives himself a red orb, I could have put Diamante in the middle and get an orb from Dofi. So I'm going to miss out on some damage there. But overall, I'm kind of just waiting to get, you know, Blackbeard's special up and running. And Diamante is perfect for this boss fight because he can pretty much single-handedly take care of the fodder units, which Moriah will keep reviving. And it also gives you 2 extra turns of stalls. So overall, Diamante is going to be one of the best units for this fight. I did go ahead and bring Strongworld Luffy, who's going to boost red units by 2 times. And then again, I'm going to have the 2 times orb boost from Doflamingo. So the amount of damage potential you're going to see here is insane. And so instead, I'm just waiting out for a Blackbeard special. Blackbeard, again, another top unit for Coliseum. Everyone pretty much has shields nowadays. So you definitely want to stock up on Blackbeard friend captains if you can. Or just get him yourself if you're lucky enough. But like I said, here we go. We're going to go Blackbeard. We're going to go ahead and use Dofi and Luffy. Both of those guys will do massive damage. And yeah, I mean, overall, this is going to be the Moriah Coliseum. Now, the reason that you guys want to pick him up is pretty simple. He's one of the most OP fixed. He has the most OP fixed damage special in the game, which is doing I think 300,000 to 1 unit, which is perfect for zombie teams. It's pretty incredible what it can do. So I'd recommend at least trying to get 1 copy because zombie teams you can stall as much as you want. So you really don't need to max out a special or anything. But if you want to max it out, it's going to be nice. It's going to be pretty crazy. So, and on that said, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.